What is up, YouTube, and what is up, PokeSmashTV? This is PokeSmashTV, and this is my first upload actually to this channel. So, yeah, I really hope you enjoy it. And any constructive criticism you might have for me on how I can improve, etc., etc., you can leave in the comment section below. So my team basically is pseudo sand team, I guess, with the choice Vena Tyranitar, just to supplement the choice scarf Mienshao, which is threatened by the ghost and psychic types. So you can just come in on those and choice banditly pursuit kill them. Yes, that is a correct sentence. And I decided to lead off with my Mienshao as he leads off with his Infinite. And my Mienshao is scarf, so I can U-turn on any lead if the matchup is unfavorable, or I can use this high jump kick and kill something. So he goes to the fake out. I stay in because I know the fake out will not be doing much because it is unstab, but he does end up getting the critical hit on the first turn, which is really unlucky for me. And I just go for the high jump kick on the second turn and bring him down to his sash, because I know more than likely he will end up going for the rocks. And I was correct, he does go for the rocks. And right here he probably does not have the Mark Punch, since he does have the fake out as well. So I predict him to not have the Mark Punch and switch out to something else, so I end up going for another high jump kick. But as the Hacks gods hate me with a burning vengeance, they will stab me in the back, and yeah, my mustachio faints on the third turn of the match. So yeah, I did a lot of work this match, and now I go into my Heatran, my choice scarfed Heatran, and Tangrowth will obviously be threatened out with the fire type move, or by the fire type move, and he makes a smart play, goes in his Infernape, as I revealed to him that I do have the Eruption, and Eruption on Heatran is only legal with a quiet nature. So that is kind of annoying, I guess, because quiet is a speed reducing nature, if you all didn't know that. And I have decided to give the choice scarf to this Heatran because, while it may not outspeed everything like the faster OU threats at 340 speed, which is what this Heatran has, it will score quite a few surprise kills. So he brings in his Ninetales right here to get up the sun, and I know his Ninetales can do absolutely nothing to my Heatran. I have nothing to fear from it, so I just stay in and go for the Sun Boosted Eruption. Stab Sun Boosted Eruption will do a lot to the Ninetales, a healthy 50%, as he does go for the raw, proving me correct. He has no move to hurt my Heatran, and he rolls me out into my Landorus. And right here I was thinking that he is going to switch out, fearing my Earth Power, and I was predicting a switch into his Tangrowth, to tank the Earth Power, since it is a grass type. So I go into my Heatran. He either predicts that very nicely or makes some other play according to his logic, and he goes into his Donphan. And this Donphan actually turned out to be quite an MVP like for his team, and you're going to see why in just a few minutes. I am going to switch out because I do not want to be killed by the Earthquake. I switch into my Loom, and Resisted Earthquake does a cool 60-65% to my Loom, and that's because it is a critical hit, and this critical hit mattered a lot because now he can just clean me off with the Ice Shard. And yeah, my Breloom is basically dead, except that I live with 3 HP, but that isn't great because I do have the Life Orb. So what this means is that I am restricted to only 1 Life Orb hit before my Breloom actually really goes down. So he decides to switch out into his Tangrowth right now. I guess that there's no point in setting up the SD because his Tangrowth is a defensive wall, can just come and tank any hit and kill me off. So I go straight for the Bullet Seed, and I do quite a large chunk to this Tangrowth, except that it doesn't matter that much because Tangrowth does have the Regenerator, so it can just switch out, get back almost all of its HP, and be very good to go again. So my Loom faints because of the Life Orb recoil, and right here I go into my Heatran, I think, just to no wait, I go to my Fortress. Yeah, sorry, I go to my Fortress just to set up the hazards, because I see that his Rapid Spinner, his Donphan, is asleep, so my hazards will be up for the time being. And I go for the rocks right here, get them up safely, as he does bring in his Donphan, trying to burn some turns of sleep. So this is my opportunity to kill the Donphan, because he does threaten half the Pokemon on my team. So I go to my Heatran right here, knowing that 1 turn of sleep is guaranteed, and I can bring it down to its sturdy with the Fire Blast. So I take a risk, stay in over here, and go for the Fire Blast. It ends up missing, which is really huge because now I cannot stay anymore, because he's probably going to wake up on this turn, and he might probably kill me off with the Earthquake. So I go into my Fortress, and it is really lucky that I did go into my Fortress, because he does end up waking up, and he goes for the Earthquake, which my Fortress takes relatively well, I guess. And right here I was going to go for the rapid spin, and he shows me the Fire Fang. Ouch, that hurt. And that is why the Donphan is the MVP of this match. Is doing a lot of work. I mean, Fire Fang, just Fire Fang, enough. but now I end up going into my Tyranitar, because what I need to do at this point is take away the Donphan's sturdy, because without sturdy, Donphan is easily killable. So I go for the Bandit Crunch on the Donphan, does almost half, as he does deal a huge chunk of damage to me with the Earthquake. But I have to sacrifice something in order to take out this Donphan, because without taking out this Donphan, I cannot win this match. That's as simple as it gets. So I have to switch out right here, predicting another Earthquake, and I switch out into my Landorus. And this moment was really tense for me, because if he ended up going for the Ice Shard, predicting that, I would be royally screwed. But he does end up going for the Earthquake again, and I have got one safe switch into my Landorus right now. What I need is another safe switch into my Heatran, because I am threatened up by the Ice Shard, which is the priority move. So it'll be doing a huge chunk of damage to me, and I need my Landorus for late game. So I switch out into my Heatran, predicting the Ice Shard. He ends up going for the Ice Shard, which is a really huge win for me, because I can take virtually no damage from the Ice Shard, and I can KO him with the Fire Blast, providing that it hits. So I go for the Fire Blast, and guess what? Hax Gods have decided that they've stabbed me enough. They decided to let the Fire Blast hit, and the Donphan goes down. I really wasn't, at the time of the match, at the time of this turn actually, I really wasn't sure if Fire Blast would kill, because, like, no sun. But I am max special attack, so yeah, Fire Blast killed him off. And over here he makes a really big misplay. It cost him his Venusaur, because he probably thought that the sun was up, but sand was actually up. So he brings in his Venusaur, expected to outspeed and probably put me to sleep. But I do outspeed, go for the Fire Blast, and that's a dead Venusaur. That kinda, made up for the hacks that took out my Mienshao, I guess, though not really. Maybe it did, I don't know. Who am I to judge? But anyway, he ends up going to his 90s right now to get up the sun. He needs it to give his Charizard the solar power boost. I go out into my Tyranitar right now, knowing that I can take any hit the 90s wants to go for. He predicts my switch really nicely, and ends up going for the Flamethrower, and which will do some damage, but basically nothing, because Tyranitar does resist it, and because of the Spadef boost from the rock, from the sandstorm god, from the rock. Anyway, I'm not high. I don't know what I'm saying, but I decided to go for the Choice Banner Pursuit right here, and his Ninetales is gonna switch out, and it's gonna die because of the Pursuit. So I have basically won the Weather War right here, and he goes into his Charizard, and I just decided to stay in and go for the Pursuit again, Choice Banner Pursuit again, because I don't want to stand his Charizard setting up on me, because I need my Heatran to outspeed it when it comes in and kill it off with the Fire Blast or whatever move I decide to go for. So yeah, I stay in, he kills me off with the Focus Blast, and right now I know Fire Blast will probably not kill from this range, because again, sand is not up. I mean, sun is not up, sand is up. So I need to switch it into my Landorus to effectively, weaken it with the HP Ice, which is the strongest move I have against it. So I do go for the HP Ice. It doesn't take it out from that range, comes pretty close, but no. And he goes for the HP Ice of his own actually, and yeah, that will clean take out my Landorus. So right now it's 2 against 1. He has his Charizard and his Tangrowth left, and the only thing I have left is my Heatran. And the only move I can effectively go for to kill both of them is Fire Blast, which is iffy at best, because the accuracy obviously is right. So I go to my Heatran right now, and this is the defining moment of the game, because if I can hit these 2 Fire Blasts, I win. And I go for the first Fire Blast, and it hits the Charizard, luckily for me. So half the load is taken off my shoulders as his Charizard does go down, and he sends in his last Pokemon, the Tangrowth. And right now I really need to hit the other Fire Blast. I'm running out of PP as well, so I really have to hit this Fire Blast, otherwise I'm not going to be able to win this match. So I do go for the Fire Blast, and yes, it hits the Tangrowth and will manage to take it out, because Tangrowth's defense might be good, but its special defense is nothing to talk home about. So yeah, the Tangrowth will go down. A really narrow 1-0 victory in my favor. So yeah, RinngerBros, that was a really good match. PokeSmashTV viewers, thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you like this match, because I really need all the subscribers I can get. Sorry for sounding like a beggar, but yeah. And comment if you have any criticism for me. And yeah, I guess that'll be it. Bye, PokeSmashTV. I hope to maybe upload a few battles again in the future. I'll see you guys later.